Welcome back, karting fans, to the second round of the Thursday Night League at Daytona Sandown Park. Just waiting for the lights to go green, and away we go. "24 drivers in this race, and for this session we are using the GP layout. And as we take turn 1, I already find myself on the wrong part of the track. Ideally, I really need to be over to the right hand side. But as we go 4 karts wide, I give away multiple positions. The GoPro is directly on top of the helmet, and it's clear to see that I'm neglecting to look at what's happening around me. Apart from that glance, that's the first time I look to see what's happening on track behind. Huge amounts of traffic ahead, but everyone keeping very neat and tidy. Only 2 karts behind me, number 2 Liam and 25 Andrew. I have lost an unbelievable 7 places since race start. And as we take turn 8 for the first time on this session, we complete lap 1. I guess the important part is I made it through unscathed, but it's clear that I'm lacking awareness, especially at race start. I need to be scanning the drivers around me so that I can take advantage of gaps in the pack and enable me to take a better line and at least keep grid position. Okay, well that little skirmish back there has given me back 3 positions. Oh dear, someone's gone for a little spin. That's 4 places gained as we take turn 4 and 5. Up ahead is car 26 Louie. Now this guy has total awareness, but is he looking too much? At first I thought he was panicking somewhat, but after my appalling race start, surely this is a better solution. Let me know in the comments please, all racing tips appreciated. Approaching turn 1. Coming up fast behind in kart 9 is Huray. Everything looking very fast here. Yep, I've left the door open on this turn and he's swooped across the curbing. Can I maintain position as we approach turn 4 and 5? No, once again I've left myself open. Let me see if I can make a pass on the back straight. Turn in is tight, but he pulls away as we approach turn 8. Yeah, he grabs a load of curb. Not sure if that slowed him down, but at least I'm now on his bumper. Again, he pulls away, but I managed to take him on the inside. Still left myself open, but on this occasion I managed to grab some distance from him. Mega move from Diogo in kart 10 as he launches across Huray. Meanwhile, I'm back up alongside Louie. Nice tight turn in. But once again, I'm leaving doors open all over the place here. Managed to grab a load of curb too as we turn onto lap 4. But I've pulled through. Up ahead is Matthew. Looking back, there is some buffer room. Of course, that's all very well now as I review the footage. But in reality, I should be looking back around me a lot more when on track. Still, I maintain position. Matthew brakes a little too hard, causing him to lose his back end slightly. But that's good for me though, as I carry momentum into the corner of turn 5. Slam the cart across the curbing, leaving Matthew to catch the tyre wall. I did raise my hand as if to apologise, but actually not convinced it was my fault. Lap 5 and still no edits. This has been quite an action-packed race so far. Eddie grabbing a load of curb. Going to take a calculated chance and try for the inside. It's not pretty, but I get the job done. Look at how quick the pack catches up. That's just from my tussle in the last corner. Matthew all over me. Back straight with turn 6 approaching, which is always a daunting overtaking zone. Yep, managing to hit the apexes relatively well here. Matthew seemingly hanging on for dear life. Okay, well this is encouraging. I'm actually looking around me, but it doesn't stop Matthew taking the inside line. But look at that, another 2 carts pass and I just let it happen. Jack in cart 33 gets hammered into the tyre wall by Eddie. Let me try and take back position. Yep, that will do it. Coming back up on Matthew ahead. I take a little look behind. Yep, I'm nice and clear to take turn 6. Happy with my efforts across that sequence of turns. Good job. Once again, let's see what can be done with Matthew. Looking over my shoulders, looking very good. Nice and clear behind. Matthew clips a curb, which will knock off some speed. Yes, that's helped me. But he's still right there. Going to let him have the inside line as I will take back position on turn 5. Yeah. Remember Jack in cart 33 from a few laps ago? He got hammered into the tyre wall. Well, from absolutely nowhere he returns. It will be a struggle to keep him at bay. As a reminder, there are minimum weights in this race, 75 and 90 kilos. Jack is absolutely rapid, but he won't be any lighter than me as I'm running around 75.5 kilos. Run the curbing. Coming in very close, my fear of making contact has made me overcook the braking, making me lose lots of momentum. And these karts are all about momentum. They have poor acceleration, so once you're up to speed, you need to maintain it. Bumping another car, for example, or misjudging your braking will be critical and will result in loss of time. Once again though, happy with my efforts on that last sequence of turns, coming onto the grid straight. Let's whiz through the next 8 or 9 laps as it consists of Jack disappearing, but also me gaining on Nikolaos. I do believe this is lap 17, so not much time left. Extra concentration now on gaining a position past Nikolaos. It's very interesting that it took around 8 laps to catch up with him, but as soon as I did, all of a sudden it's now difficult to keep position. But that's fairly common. When you're on the track all by yourself, you tend to lose pace unless you're hunting down someone ahead or there's a car on your bumper. Okay, it's a gunfight to turn 6. He has the inside line. I'm hoping for a switch back at turn 8. Let's see what can be done. No, nowhere near, but he does grab a load of curbing onto the grid straight. Will that help me? I'm absolutely willing the car to go faster. Oh, it's close. Hopefully the car in front is going to be beneficial to me. Not quite, but Nikolaos does a great job of flying over the curbing in front of Antony in car 21. Unfortunately, Antony does seem a little slow. It's going to cost. There's only seconds left on the clock. Here we go again, back straight. but no problem as I easily make turn 6 ahead of Antony. Yellow flag, and I fear the end is around the next turn. Yeah, on lap 23, that's a checkered flag, race over. Okay, well that was a very enjoyable race, and that's mainly as I was in the thick of it, apart from the 8 or so laps towards the end. There's been a lot of sessions where I've started well but perhaps got punted off and completed most of the race on my own. But on those occasions, the race essentially becomes a practice session, learning a track and finessing car control. In this session, I qualified 12th and finished 15th. Take home, I need to work on race starts. Thank you for watching the second round of my efforts on the Thursday Night League. Please let me know your tips and insights in the comments. Thank you also to the Daytona team and my fellow racers. Look forward to seeing you next time on track.